Hi everyone, I'm Ann Ganguza. Today I want to talk to you about how to find the story in your copy and why it's important to find that story so that it can help you to deliver a more believable performance.
Every moment is a teachable moment.
In every single piece of copy, there is a story. I promise you there's a story. Even if it's a piece of medical narration or a dry corporate copy, there is a story. And there are usually 5 key elements in that story that you can look for that will help you to understand it and then be able to tell it. Because if you're just reading copy, it's very difficult to tell the story because you don't really know what that story is. So you have to do just a little bit of investigation first so that you can tell that story in a more meaningful way. 5 things to a story. The first is characters. And typically, you're going to be the main character in this story. And your second character is going to be who you're talking to in this story. I like to think that when it's a straight script that you're only talking yourself to one other listener because that makes it more personal, makes it more engaging. After that, we have the setting. There's always a place where this story takes place that's logical. So try to make it, somewhere other than your living room or your kitchen, where it can be a logical place where you might be selling this product or talking about this product. Maybe you're at the office. Maybe you're on a client visit, especially if you're doing something like corporate narration or even a commercial. It can be, it can be at home, but it can also be at a store or any other suitable location. Make sure it's logical because that'll help you to, again, tell that story in a more engaging way. Your third thing is that there's conflict. There's almost always conflict in every story. So if it's a commercial, there might be a problem that somebody's having, in which case they need the product to solve that problem or that service to solve the problem. Even if it's, in a corporate narration, maybe it's just, other solutions are not helping you, and therefore this company has the brand mission statement that you align with, and therefore you want to go with them to help solve your problem. There's also an action that takes place in every story, and that action is a call to action. What do you want that listener to do after you have told that story or right before you finish wrapping up the story? What is it that they should be doing in order to be a part of that story? Usually it is look into this product, buy this product, get on board with the mission statement of the company. Whatever that call to action is, it needs to be clear to the listener so that they can then act upon it. And then finally, you're going to wrap that all up with a nice little bow. You're going to have resolution. And so, again, you'll kind of maybe summarize what's happening or tell them this, again, is why you need to come to us or why you need to buy this product. Look at those 5 elements in every single piece of copy, and it will help you to understand who you're talking to, what the purpose of it is, and then be able to tell that story in a more realistic and meaningful manner. Okay, so to wrap this up, go ahead and always take the time to find those key elements, find that story that will help you to speak to the listener in a more authentic, engaging, and conversational way. And by the way, if you want some more tips on how to sound more engaging and more conversational, I've got a great video here. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you next week.